Hey, good afternoon, guys. This is Ursula, your Harvey Container Gardener, out here in the back garden. Just doing some things that I need to do. Need to harvest some things and planting some new stuff. So, one of the things that I needed to take care of was harvesting broccoli. So I did a good harvest on this broccoli. Which had a whole lot of shoots on them, y'all. So I did a really good harvest on them. And as you can see, there's still a lot more on there to harvest. But I'll harvest it as I need to. And this, you guys, is the harvest. Okay, so this is what I took off those plants. I will be bringing it inside, washing it up. I'll put it in a freezer bag. And it'll be dinner maybe one day next week. So celery is still growing. And look, I overwintered a bell pepper plant. And it's coming back to life. I wasn't intending on doing it, but I did put it in my greenhouse. What I brought you guys out here for, to show you, was this. 3 blueberry plants. So the 2 with the white in a white plastic I purchased from Lowe's. They were 2 in a pack for $15.98, I believe. Purchased them about a week ago. I haven't taken them out yet. It's been a little chilly out here, but I do plan on planting them out today. The one in the middle, I purchased that yesterday from Rosie's in Marrero. Paid $14.99 for it, and I'm excited. I have never grown blueberries before, but I did want to add fruits to the garden and not just grow vegetables. I wanted to grow fruits also. So let me introduce y'all to the new addition to the garden. This one is called Blueberry Jersey. Now this one is the smallest of the 3, but you can see there's some green growth coming out. Most of the stem is still brown, and it's really not that big, but it's turning green. It's waking up. It's going to do its thing. So the next one I wanted to show you is this one. This is a blueberry Tiff Blue. This one is a little bit more advanced than the Jersey. As you can see, it has some leaves. A lot of the stem has turned green and look like it's greening up more and more every day that I'm looking at it. So I'm excited, and I'm also excited about this one. Now this one, like I said, I purchased it yesterday. This one is a pink lemonade. So the berries are going to be a bright pink berry, but it's still a blueberry. And as you can see, this one has some leaves to it. It has some buds to it. I probably won't, if it tries to bud this year, I may not allow it to, because from what I've heard, it's better to take the new buds off and let the bush establish itself. So I will be planting these guys out today, and I am excited. So to tell you a little bit about what I'm using to grow these berries, and I am not an expert. Like I said, this will be my first time growing blueberries, but I have read up a lot on blueberries in our area, the type of blueberries that is good for our area, and the type of soil they need to grow. So starting off over here, I use some pine bulk bark mulch. I can't talk today. Pine bark mulch. That's supposed to help the soil stay aerated, so it doesn't get compacted. I use mushroom compost. I don't have the ability to make my own compost. I don't have a big enough space, a big enough yard to make it, so I'm going to use what I can buy. All right, the next thing I added was some earthworm castings. And I heard this is good to help the soil with the nutrition and the, the, the poop of the earthworms. Okay, so I also added perlite. The perlite is supposed to help it drain so that the water doesn't sit in and they don't get waterlogged. It's supposed to help the aeration with the potting mix. Now, blueberries need to have peat moss added to them because peat moss helps acidify the soil. So I did add some sphagnum peat moss. I also added this soil acidifier. The acidifier is a slow release, and it's supposed to also help keep the soil at the pH that the blueberries want to be at, or they prefer to grow in. I also purchased this plant food, and it's supposed to be good for acid loving plants. All right, so after I finish planting all of this, I will be testing my soil with this. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put this in here after I finish adding everything I want to add, and I'll be able to see exactly what my pH is at. One more note to growing blueberries: rainwater, y'all. I know I've said that once before, but according to from what I've read, the rainwater is going to be better than the faucet or tap water that you can get. So if you can, try to collect you some rainwater to help the blueberries to thrive in the soil that you're trying to plant them in. All right, y'all, that's all I have for now. I'll do an update video on them after they're planted up. I'll water them down and put them out in the sun, and give them a couple of days to establish, and then I will come back with an update video. But like I said, this is what I am using. So y'all pray for me. I hope everything works out fine. All right, peace.